What's going on, everybody? We are starting now, starting live on TikTok as well. So, welcome everyone on YouTube, TikTok, welcome. Today is pretty slow in the markets, but we are going to be testing a new thing called the Open Range Breakout, the ORB strategy. And going over this, is actually, before we do anything, let's look at any of the news today. No, we didn't have anything. Nothing important. Okay. So, we are going to go over this orb strategy and what it is. So, real quick, you want to get down to the 15-minute. Okay? You want to go to the open market candle for New York. So, for my time, it's 6:30. If you're Eastern, 9:30. Okay, 9:30 Eastern is when New York market opens. And Pacific time, 6:30 a.m. So you want to wait for this on the 15-minute. You gotta wait for the 6:30 or the 9:30 candle, New York open candle to fully form, right? Then you're gonna draw a line on the top and the bottom, the low and the high. Okay. Now, then you wait for a full candle close above or below the line. Okay. Here we broke above, not a wick, a full body above it, which usually will have a breakout. We had a 1, 2, 3 candles go above, then we drop dramatically back down in, right? This is on BTC. We can go look at the SPX. We had a full body breakout, then come back into the orb. Now, there's usually, my understand is, once we come back in, it is now invalid. Okay. But the thing is, 9 times out of 10, you can usually short right when you come in and close, you can short down. So, and now you're seeing it live. This breakout was invalid on the SP 500, and now you could have shorted here. We're gonna see how this plays out, okay? But let's go back to crypto. It is a very low volume day. Okay, so the Bitcoin orb, the breakout was invalid. It is shorted here. Sorry about that. I got a phone call. Okay. So, and you can literally just take it down the low of the orb. Unless it continues to break out, I mean, you at least close 50% at the line, right? I'm on SUI, but I am long on SUI. But testing the orb might not work too well. They do say, "Ooh, dollar's pumping." Wow. Dollar DXY is pumping today. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's building up. It's breaking out. Change of channel. It's continuing. Definitely not what we wanted to see. Okay. Sorry about that. Couldn't see. How's everyone doing? Thank you for joining. Please follow, like, subscribe. But so dollar is pumping, but we are hitting some resistance, and I'm hoping we drop from here. I really need dollar. What's the VIX right now? VIX is okay. A little bit of a pump. Yeah, we're testing this ORB strategy on BTC. Yeah, it's just something new I've been studying, and I'd like to see. I mean, I've back tested it obviously beforehand. I back tested a lot of this, so and it does play out. Shit, while we're waiting, letting that play out, let's go. Let's look at Tuesday. Yeah, look at Tuesday on the orb. Okay, so 6:30 was this big candle, big red juicy candle on the open. So we were in the middle of the orb a little bit. We broke out. First candle breakout. On this candle, once this closed, you can take a long. Boom, there's a 1 to 2. But this thing didn't stop. You could have took a 1 to 3. Could have went to a 1 to 4. All based off the orb. Let's see this one. Let's go for, okay, here it is. It's this really small one right here. It's a indecisive doji candle. We immediately broke out of it. Came back, tested on the orb, tested it, and ran again. You could have took it on the retest on the orb, gotten to 1 to 4. I mean, this shit really does work. Today, it's a little undecisive. Right now, it's a little indecisive. Took that trade. But thank you for joining, everyone. We are live trading crypto, stocks, forex, whatever you want me to look at. How's everyone doing? Yeah, what they say though is if it fails the breakout, like on the other two orbs that I just showed you, if it fails to break out and it comes back in, then you can take a short in here. You could have shorted on this wick back up, and you can take your first profit at the low of the orb, which would be this yellow line. And I'm pretty sure this will play out. Volume is building. Really undecisive. It's really not sure what it wants to do, it seems like. We'll test it. We'll test it. We will close that. Okay. We're going to test it. We're going to take a small. Oh, it's printing a green candle now. You might miss the Might miss the entry on it. How's everyone doing today? I mean, it's just a very slow market today. It's not too crazy. There's not a whole lot. If we can get it to come back up, I'd be more willing to take it. This is just so undecisive. I want to see, well, the other big thing is dollar just rallied out of nowhere. Dollar is rallying like crazy. Now we're getting the drop. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna try it out. WEX is so laggy. Ridiculous. Yeah, WEX is extremely laggy all the time, guys. Okay. We're in the shorts, but we did enter a little late, to be honest. But we are wanting to test this. There it goes. There it goes. Welcome, everyone. So for everyone that's joining in, we are... Oh, wait, we got some breaking news. Let's go see what this is. Let's go see. Everyone that follow me on X. All in with Mitch, all one word. Shock announcement live.
Flexibility, so there'll be flexibility, but basically it's reciprocal, so that if China's charging us 50% or 30% or 20%, and I don't mean China,
We got
I mean
some
anybody,
live news.
Any country, Canada. Nobody knows that Canada's charging our dairy farmers. They have 200 and.
This is a big day for our warfighters. This is a big day. To hunt down Pentagon leakers as Trump and Pete Hegseth reveal new Top Gun jet. Freaking awesome. Come on. Donald Trump, by the way, going to the Pentagon Friday for a briefing.
As you know, was highly competed for. There was a lot of competition, generals. And
we got major news.
It's been going on for a long time. Very, very tough competition, but this plane is produced numbers that nobody's ever seen before. The F-47 will be the most advanced, most capable, most lethal in the air during my administration. That shows you, and that's something that no other plane can.
Nice capability in a way that is.
You're talking about a fighter jet.
Because he's gone to so many different countries already.
Elon Musk is a patriot.
Okay, well, let's get back to here. So SEC to host first ever crypto regulation roundtable today at 1 p.m. Eastern. Oh wow, this will be massive.
First of all,
What?
You can't make Canada the 51st state without going to war with them. And let me explain how that happened, how that worked out the last time we tried to go to war with Canada. They burned the White House to the ground in 1814 and won.
Dude, are you serious?
We're not going to beat
This
them in a
lady
war in
is
the United
insane.
States in which the Arctic,
She says
Russia,
we go
which is the
predicts that
equivalent of
America will
Canada,
go to war with
on
Canada
that
and
part.
lose. How would we lose to Canada? Okay. President
I mean,
Trump admits
there's a lot of high
hints
IQ people
at
working
the
on this, and I
U.S.
will
will
give you an
be
example.
selling
But
gold to
I
buy
say that only
BTC.
to say that there's been
I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay. Here it is. The SEC hosts the crypto regulation roundtable, so that's going to be big for sure. Let's go back. Let's just check where we're at. Okay. Cool. So, how's everyone's morning going? I mean, I know the markets are a little slow today, a little bit slow. We're definitely in slow motion today. Nothing too extreme and crazy, but so getting a little green candle. How's everyone doing today? If anyone has a stock or a crypto or a forex pair that you want me to go over, tell you what I see. We are testing a new strategy today. Something I've been back testing a lot. It's called the ORB strategy, Open Range Breakout. It is based off of the opening of the New York market. Is based around that. You see these yellow lines, right? This is the 6:30 candle. So the high and the low, the 6:30 candle on the 15-minute time frame. It has to be the 15 minutes. So on the 15-minute, you mark up the low and the high. Can you guys still see me? I had something pop up. Wait, hold on. Hello. So we had to leave and restart. There was some confusion. Sorry about that, guys. We had to end the live. I guess because me showing those posts on X, for some reason it was a violation. So we are live again. I apologize. Uh-oh, we are wicking pretty aggressively. Let's see how this candle plays out. Market cipher did call bottom. Now, this is another indicator called the VMC cipher B. So very similar to market cipher. anybody is looking to learn how to trade, doesn't matter what you want to trade. If you just want to learn how to trade, it applies on anything. So DM me. I always got you. Part of the biggest education platform out there. It's not mine. I didn't build it, but I am a part of it. So obviously I have a team that I build. People I work with and help teach how to learn how to trade. And I could give you a little clip of what it all looks like. This is IOVIA. Foreign exchange, stocks, even e-commerce, personal development, and there's all included. We have educators that are going live every day. You can click on, literally trade with them live every day.
The last few weeks,
these are certified,
right? Capital preservation is
very
key.
high profitable,
And if some of y'all,
consistent traders,
just like myself, were able to capitalize on a lot of the gold movement that we had
every day, I can show you. They have a schedule, and the calendar is always booked. You can literally jump on Monday through Friday. Sometimes, some people Saturday and Sunday, but mainly Monday through Friday. These are the real deal. When it comes to education, there's nothing that tops this. We also have AI software that you get included. Let me hop on this one. This one's called Crypto Harmony. It is basically crypto, or only crypto, but it's harmonic patterns in the market that the AI automatically sees. Welcome everyone that's joining. The AI marks up and sees and calls out the patterns in the trade. So let's just see, for example, yesterday it called Solana. Look at that, perfect shark pattern. So X, A, B, C, D, that was the entry up here, and profit 1 was here, take profit 2 is there, and we are waiting for take profit 3. But look how nicely that played out. You could literally just hop on here and take the trades. The AI marks up. Here's another one that recently just got started. It's just hit the entry zone. Waiting to play it out. That's on Cardano. Arbitrum just hit entry. We're now waiting to see what happens. LRHC is the ticker symbol, going to $50. I can check it out for you, my man. I can mark it up for you. Yeah, there's not a lot of patterns today just because today's a really slow day in the market. This one completely played out and hit take profit 3. This one completely cleared. And all you gotta do is jump on here every day and see what it's calling out. That's it. Easy peasy. It just called out this one on the 15-minute. Curve also just got called out. Oh, this got invalidated. So there's one, but all the others, this one's actually reacting very well. So, you see how that goes. Oh wow, here we go. Bitcoin is starting to pump. We are testing this ORB strategy. And this could be the entry, unless it breaks out. If it breaks above this yellow line, then the ORB is completely invalid for the day. But let's wait and see. Oh, look at that. So Solana, if you would have done Solana with the ORB, when it failed to break, it came down. You could have took it down to take profit 1, but it also broke below the ORB. So now what we are seeing is an entry to go lower. which I think, and also here, the orb, we can take the Solana idea. I think that will play out actually very well. Solana short. It broke the orb line. It means it is going to continue to go down, I believe. So let's hop in it. Boom. Sell. Let's see what happens. On here, let's just mark up. Oh no, it's the wrong candle. Sorry, I'm not the best. No, it was this candle. Okay. I suck when it comes to military time. Okay, look at that. It is breaking the orb line and it is dropping. Dude, this orb strategy might be my new thing. Swear to God. And this would be a continuation for here. Where is it? Boom. To get to profit 3, take profit 3, which is 121.76, or just call it 122. So this actually probably will play out. So why don't we go to 15? We will hit heavy support down here though. Look at that, it's flying. Look at that. Dude. You can't make this up. BTC is lagging, but it's catching up. This orb strategy I've been back testing it. This might be my new thing, guys. This might be it. I don't know. Let's go look at the SP 500 one. Oh, wow. Complete opposite. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. So the SP 500, we broke out of the orb. Huh. Broke out of the orb. We came in, which technically can be an invalidation when it comes to the strategy, okay? But we then broke above it here. And you could go down the 5 minute and you could have got in on this candle on a buy for the orb breakout. Would have looked like this from the start of that candle. And stop loss low. And you know, your take profits really depends on your strategy. If you're taking 1 to 2s, if you're taking 1 to 3s, only, it really depends on your style. So Solana though is just massively dumping. Sui's starting to dump, but we need Sui to go below the orb, the yellow line. Oh, I even marked up XRP. I didn't know I did. So this was XRP's orb. We did break above, we came back down, which would make it invalid, which means you would take the retest of the orb. Just down to there is your first take profit. Let's see what happens though. And remember, this strategy is something I'm learning. It is something new and I'm doing it with you guys, okay? So for everyone just tuning in, you are the open of the market, okay? So 6:30 Pacific time, but Eastern New York market opens at 9:30. So you mark the low and the high of that candle on the 15-minute time frame. All right. Why is Solana so bearish compared to everything else? Solana is just really tanking. Bitcoin's trying to hold. And everyone like, subscribe, follow TikTok. Let me look at Walmart for you, bro. I'll look it up. Hold up. Okay. So, Walmart broke. Walmart broke its major support, which was here. Okay. Broke that, which now makes it resistance. Now, if you fib it, if we fib from here to here, looking for a buy, yes, we are in the 886 level right now. We are in some support. Okay. But if you take the fib down to the next level, let's just look at it. Took it down to here. Right now we're in the 5 to 618. So let's go down the 2 hour. There's just not a lot of momentum right now though, or volume. You know what I mean? Like right now, it depends what, like for a day trade, for a swing, for what? That's the question. I personally, it's Friday. It's not looking too strong. It failed to break this resistance over here. I personally, as a day trade perspective, look at the 15's already printing a green candle. I would not take a buy here. Are you DCAing? Are you trying to option trade it, future trade it? Are you trying to like be in and out for the day? If that's the case, no, I would not buy this. I would not buy Walmart right now. It's just too, welcome everyone that's joining. It's just not enough volume today. It's not really doing much. It's not looking great. Let's go back. I want to check the Bitcoin dominance, ETH dominance. Solana dominance is dropping like crazy. What is going on right there? Is there something about Solana? There's something. There shouldn't be anything. I'm not sure. Solana is definitely dumping way heavier. It's a very slow day in the market so far, but not 100% sure. Okay, XRP broke out of range. Solana's, oh wow. We're getting some bullish movement also from Bitcoin. It's might break out of the range. Might break out of the orb. And I think that's due to the SP 500. Look at that. SP 500. If you were to win off the breakout in the orb. But what's weird is on crypto, we had a breakout of the orb. And then we had an invalid by going back in. So it's a really weird scenario. Like I said, I am testing a new thing. The orb trading is a new thing for me. So I wanted to do it live with you guys. Weird because even XRP is breaking out of the orb. The orb is the open range breakout. You mark up on the 15-minute. You mark up the low and the high of the market open, New York market open candle. And if you get a breakout above it, then you ride the long. Unless it comes back in, then it becomes invalid. And then you're able to actually short it down like Solana did. Solana played it out well. Like the short when it came up here. Okay. And when it did originally break out, but it failed, came back in, which makes it invalid. Then comes back down and even broke below the orb line on the low, which makes it even more of a bearish. Well, that's what we are figuring out right now, my man. I think this could be. I think we're gonna drop today. Just going by what I'm looking at, I think we're gonna drop. You also look at the DXY. The dollar index has been pumping today, and when the dollar pumps, then assets go down. So when the dollar pumps, the DXY, this is why you need to look at the DXY every day. Because when the dollar is going up, assets are going down. But the dollar did just hit some resistance on the 1 hour over here, and is now reacting to that. So we're gonna need to see what it does here. It could come down to here and go higher, or it could slice through this. We want the dollar to go down, because then crypto stocks, blah blah blah, commodity, gold, everything goes up. So SP 500 though, look at that. If you would have done the orb strategy on the SP 500, it played out perfectly. We marked up the high and the low at 630. Open. This came in, broke out. It did actually go back in, which makes it technically invalid, but then it did rally. And what you can do is, in this situation, this candle broke out above it. So on this candle, right at the open of this candle, you could have took a long, okay? And you would be up, you would have hit 1.3, so nothing major. Not yet, at least. Now we are failing to break above over here, it looks like. So we're going to wait and see how this plays out. But you could have snagged this real quick and been in and out. See, it's really weird. Bitcoin keeps... It broke above the orb, open range. Solana failed to break above the open range and even went below the open range, the bomb yellow line. It broke out below it. So I think Solana is going to continue to go down, but we will see. Because it's not acting like it. But today is a really weird market. Really weird. It's a very slow market today. A little strange. But while we're sitting here, let me show you guys. Prior day with the orb strategy. So right here, this was just last Tuesday, on Tuesday. You mark up, this was the open candles, big red one. Mark up the top and the bottom. Okay, it creates the two lines. That's the orb, open range breakout strategy. Went back and forth. It wicked above the open range, but you need a full body candle close. Came back down, tapped this little 886 level, and then it broke out. On this next candle, you could have took a long, and look at this thing just kept going, right? Then you go Wednesday, fucking Wednesday, dude. Same fucking thing. Here it is, doji candle. Here it's this one. And this one breaks above it, immediately breaks above it, and then skyrockets again. Let's go look at another day. So you see, okay, here's Monday. So, where is it? 6:30. And you gotta be on the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame, guys. So it's this candle here. This red, or no, this green one. So boom. And boom. Yeah. Okay. So this was a weird one, right? First it breaks out, but when it came back in, that makes it invalid. Okay. This would have made it invalid. So when it came back up, you can then short, right? And your first take profit can just be the yellow line of the orb. But if it breaks below the orb, which Solana is doing right now, currently. Welcome everyone that's joining in. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing? Hello. Okay, and then look at that. It milked a second wave down. And then that went into the candle for the next open, which then broke out like we just looked at and kept going. So the Solana idea right now in the orb is looking decent because we're in the same scenario as we speak on Solana. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is doing something weird. It's not quite figuring out what it wants to do yet. The open range is this candle, boom and boom. So I think it will drop. Wait, oops, here we go. Oh shit. But remember, we broke below the yellow line today on Solana, the open range. So we really need to sit and watch what it wants to do. Now remember, there's no strategy that is 100% correct every single time. If there was, then everyone would trade that and everyone would be printing money. But we have to go with strategies that are 60, 70, 80% profitable, 90% profitable sometimes. But you know, if you can hit 60% of your trades, if you have a 60% win rate, you are doing very well in trading. There should be no reason why you're not profitable if you can maintain 60% of a win rate. So Solana's doing, I'm hoping that it will fail to break above here and then drop a lot lower. We need Bitcoin to drop. Let's go look at SP. It also looks like it's not going to drop this resistance here. Welcome everyone that's joining. Jimmy, what's going on, my man? No, this is the SP 500, and then we were just looking at Bitcoin. So today we are testing a new strategy. It's called the ORB strategy. How you doing today, man? So the ORB strategy is the open range breakout. So you want to mark up the market, New York market open candle, all right, on the 15-minute time frame. So when you do that, boom, boom, the 2 yellow lines that you see on my screen, okay? Yes, we did break out, okay? But this is something new that I'm testing. But so it broke out, but when it came back in, that fails it. It's a failed breakout. It's invalid now. But when it does that, it also creates a shorting opportunity, okay? Like so. So right now, if you look at Solana, it played out perfectly. You got into the short up here. Let's break it down to 5 minute. You got in when it wicked back up to the yellow line, right onto the yellow line. You could have took your short. And then look at this. Solana even then came down, broke below full candle body close, below the orb, the yellow line. So now we're predicting that we're going to go even lower on Solana. Okay. This opens it up for another thing, which also would make sense because if you go over, this is one of the AI tools on my on the academy that I'm in that you guys, if you guys want to learn how to really trade, this is one of the tools that you get. It marked this Solana trade up 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. And it does harmonic patterns, and this automatically does it for you. It's AI generated. Boom, there was the entry at 135, and look at that. Already hit take profit 1, 2, and now we're going down for 3. This shit played out so easily. I mean, literally all you would have to do is just take the trades that the AI gives you. That's it. And then currently it has a trade for Dash that is playing out actually really well. As you can see, it marked it up. This is the entry point. And boom. Well, Excel Steve, what's up, my man? Dude, you can 100% do this. I got you. You already know. How you doing, my man? If anyone needs their credit fixed or your business, you're trying to get business funding, all that, hit up my man right there, Excel Steve 261. This is the man. He will make your credit dreams come true. I swear to God, hands down, no question about it. Anyone that needs your credit repaired or you need a business funding for your business, I mean, this dude changed everything for me. And we just got started too. We only just got started. So, but yeah, very, very quickly, man. Huge results. Shout out to my man. Thank you for tuning in, bro. So, Steve, we are testing out this new strategy. It's called the ORB. You go to the 15 minute, you mark up the candle, Eastern time, New York market open, which is 9:30. I'm over Pacific time, so 6:30 on Pacific time. You mark up the high and the low of this candle using the 15 minute. Now, usually, if it breaks above the yellow line, you get a breakout. But if it comes back in, it's invalid and then creates a shorting opportunity. As you can see, we are actually shorting Solana, and we even broke below the yellow line, which is the market low, market open low, and then that's another indication that we're really going to go lower. So we're currently shorting Solana, and it's looking pretty good. Bitcoin also, okay, we're on Bitcoin too. We broke out of the market open range. We did break out, which, you know, usually it looked like it wanted to keep going because it wicked back into the yellow line and then we pumped again. But obviously this came back in, which created an invalid orb breakout, and that gives it a shorting opportunity right there when it came back up to the yellow line. That's when you short. Now, we did pop down, and it did come up higher than expected, but it's still valid. And this is a great shorting opportunity right now. And your take profit could just be this bottom yellow line. You could be in and out like that, and that's a 1 to 2 trade. So you're risking 1 for 2 if it plays out. Solana, on the other hand, is, I think, going to be even a bigger one. Look at it right now, dropping. And like, I can go back and show you guys this shit. Like I showed you just a minute ago. Check out on, where's on this chart? Hold up. On Tuesday, you mark up the orb, right? Look at Tuesday. So big red candle, that was the market open. Boom, boom. Okay, we come up, we break above it, full body close above the yellow line. Dude, you could have just entered along and it kept going and going. And what's crazy too is Wednesday, you do the same thing. Boom, boom. We broke out, immediately broke out, and then we pulled back. You could have got right back in on the pullback, and that thing ran. So today, since we did a failed breakout, we believe we're going to go short. I'm really predicting this to go down. But remember, guys. Okay, Solana's playing out well, really well. Remember, there's no strategy that is always 100% on point. You know what I mean? There's no such thing. But I mean, I can't make this shit up. This is a strategy that I'm just now learning, and I've been back testing, and I have to say this shit's very accurate. It's not for swing trades. It's an intraday, like in and out the market every day type trade setup. It's not like holding for 3 days or nothing, but shit, that Bitcoin trade that I just showed you, if you would have took the orb for Tuesday, it would have ran into Wednesday, done the same thing. And yes, it could have been a two-day event alone. Now, the thing that I'm figuring out now is how to, like, obviously the bottom line or the top line, or the bottom line, if it's invalid, that can be your first take profit. But then I'm also figuring out now, like, what's the best second and third take profit zones when it fails and then breaks below the yellow line. You know what I mean? So this is something that I'm learning as, just recently learned. Someone taught me, and I like it. I've been back testing it, and the shit's pretty accurate, dude. For anyone that's curious, go do it. Go to the 15-minute time frame. Go to any day on the New York market open. You mark up the high and the low of that 15-minute candle. So for me, that's Pacific time, 6:30 a.m. And then you wait to see it break above. Like, look at the SP 500. It's a perfect example. So we broke above. But then, yes, we did come in, and technically that could be an invalid, right? But if you go to the 5-minute, you could see that it came back and it really wanted to keep going. And yes, it finally broke out. And you could have waited for this time, this entry. So when this broke out, you could have jumped in on this green candle, the second one, and you would be in profit right now. Easy setup. You could have been in and out, been done for the day if you wanted to. I mean, that's a 1 to 2 almost, depending on where your stop loss is. Could have been almost a 1 to 2. But you can do a tight stop loss on this strategy and just be in and out. Dollar index. The dollar is still pumping. For all my gold traders, let's test this out on gold, the orb strategy. So where's 6:30 at? I haven't tested on gold yet. Wait, this one's 6:30. Okay, so boom and boom. We immediately dropped. Yep, thank you, my man. Well, I appreciate you too, Steven. If anyone needs their credit repaired, business funding, the whole 9, hit up my man right there, Excel Steve 261. That dude right there will change your credit game. So hit him up if you need business funding, credit repair, credit building. I promise you, hit him up. He will get you in there. This man took me from the 500s all the way to the 750s within, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. and completely swiped on top of it, completely swiped all of the, I mean, I didn't have outstanding debt, but I had a few little $1,000 credit card here. Sprint was telling me I owed 800, but I've never even had Sprint before, but someone might have used my info. But anyways, long story short, he wiped everything off completely. I didn't have to pay $1. And on top of it, I've seen other people that literally he's wiped their student debt off, all types of shit, man. Like, he's the real deal. So you see that on gold, we broke below the orb immediately. When we came back to test this right here, this is a short. This is a short entry for the orb strategy, and you could just take it down to there. That's a 1 to 3. Super tight stop loss. I mean, you can maybe even come up a little bit higher. But let's see how this plays out. You know what I mean? Let's see how this plays out. I'm also going to share this to my X account real quick. Hold up. Sorry, I had to share the link to my X account. And it looks like this might play out. We're printing a pretty weak candle right now. We'll come back to it and see. Let's look at SPX real quick. Oh, the orb strategy is blowing. Oh man, it's working. This orb strategy is hitting right now on SP. Let's go look at Bitcoin though. It's getting, see, it's not working as well. It's not working as well. Solana, I mean, from everything that's happening, it should be going down some more. But we're going to have to wait to see. Let's look at market cipher on it. Money flow is starting to, it's still red. Still red all the way around. We did get a green dot for Bitcoin. It's not great. The volume is just so fucking low today. The volume is incredibly low. So, like, this definitely isn't the best on low volume days. And crypto is having a very low volume day. As you can see, the strategy worked perfectly. And here's the thing too, is I'm not even like, this is my, I'm back testing and testing it. Like, yes, it works in crypto. The guy that I learned it from, he trades stocks. So I know it's like the orb strategy is a big hitter for stocks. I know that for a fact. And obviously you can see right now at SP 500, boom, like it's already, you would have already cleared your trade. We're looking at it for gold. We're testing, we're doing this together. You know what I mean? We're testing this strategy out together. Dude, this is what I do. Jesus, DM me right now. Go DM me right now. After the live, I'll message you. This is what I do, man. I'm a part of the biggest education platform out there. No question about it. This is one of the AI tools that they give you. And on top of that, you have live education every single day. These are all the educators you get. Live schedule. I mean, on the hour. These are, I mean, it's endless. These are certified 6-7 figure traders. This is what a live session looks like. Here it is. Boom.
That's
I know you can't hear the volume because I have my headphones in, but yes, this is a live session. Chat box right there. You can ask him questions. He'll answer them. You can full screen it, you know, obviously, and you can sit there.
Right, like price could do this, and then come back to this daily candle, and then go.
This is
right.
This is literally.
Nas has been better for me to trade than gold for the past couple weeks.
Literally,
I agree with you there. I like both, to be honest. But I specifically like the indices just because of like the 830
really
window,
trying to see if this orb strategy
with just the concepts we talk about here, like with the absorption, the high and low of the day. I think it just sets up better.
This thing's still on. Sorry, let me cut that out. Okay, so this is like Solana should be dropping a little bit more than this. Roger, that's for one of my that's for a long-term wallet that I have. It's for a long-term wallet, bro. Not my trading account. But thank you. Anyways, Solana is reacting, man. Solana is reacting. Solana, everyone like, subscribe, follow. We go live every day. I also have a YouTube page that I create more long-term videos on. Just started it not too long ago. Yeah, Roger, it's a rough month. That one's linked to my Ledger wallet. That's a Ledger wallet account. Yeah, some of my long terms are not looking great. It'll tell you on a daily basis which ones. I mean, long term, I'm up because I was buying back in 2022. I knew what to expect in this bull run. So I was buying, let's say, BTC at 18, then 20,000, then 30,000. I was buying all the way up, DCing. Solana, I started buying Solana at $10 to $20. Actually, I think I even got some buys at like $8. And then, what else? Ethereum, I got super low. XRP, 30 cents. I was buying XRP. I wish I would have bought more. But, yeah. But that's the thing, Roger. Watch this. So, for everyone that's worried right now, let me help everybody. Let's go back in time. Let's go to the last bull run. Let me get rid of this one just to help clear up the screen real quick. Hold on, let's go to the last bull run, alright? So, we popped off. I know, it's a method to my madness, man. I'm sorry. I know what it means. You know what I mean? I know what it all. I understand. It looks like it's, yeah. I know what it, there's a method to my madness. I know what I'm looking at. So this is the daily, okay? So this is in 24, my bad. What is going on here? What the fuck is that? What is this red line? What the fuck was that thing? Okay, so here we are. I don't even know what the blue line's for. I don't even know what the hell that's for. Anyways, I have multiple charts. Okay, so we came up in December, made a peak in April of 2021. That's why I'm expecting April to be decent. I'm hoping next month is going to be decent. Then we dropped back down 50%, okay? From here is 50% of a drop, I know. And we pulled up and went higher and peaked in November. Bitcoin, this is on Bitcoin. Now let's go to the next bull run. Guess what month we peaked? December. Bull runs always peak in November and December. It is just like, it's always peaking in November and December, okay? I will admit, this bull run is a little different, okay? Every bull run is different. So let's look at 2017 bull run. We just hit, we peaked, we're done. It was over with. The second wave did not, the second pump up, it did not go higher. The next bull run, keep in mind, last bull run, we had COVID happen. We had unemployment rates. We had all this crazy shit, right? I mean, not unemployment. We had unemployment getting passed out for the pandemic unemployment. We had stimulus checks. They turned the money printer on so much. And when everyone I know had 20, 30 grand. Like, the pandemic unemployment, at least where I'm out in Oregon, everyone had 20, 30 bands. Homeless motherfuckers had 20 bands. Homeless dudes literally had 20 bands. It was insane, dude. And, like, I have a business selling used cars outside of day trading and content. I wish I would have been doing it back then because, dude, everyone and their mother is buying used cars. Like, and the prices were insanely high. Like, it was a gold rush, basically, in the used car business. But anyway, so, yeah, it's a super cycle, meaning bigger pumps and bigger dumps. It started early and can end more later. So, yeah, that's what I'm going over. So, the last bull run, We hit, we drop, and then we get a second wave to the upside, a bigger. So what I'm saying is this bull run was the first time that we had two big waves, and the second one being higher. Now we're looking at this bull run. We broke all-time highs before the halving. That's never been done. We broke all-time highs before the halving. We hit 74K before the halving. We had ETFs come in. We had institutions. Now we have governments. Now we have banks coming in. We have so much bullish shit coming to crypto this run, right? But everyone's in a panic, and it's like when you zoom out to the daily, we're not doing that bad. Like, if we might come down to the 70, 74, 70,000 range, it might happen. There's a lot of support there. And we kind of are very close to there, okay? There was a CME gap in between here, and we went and we came into it. Now we're reacting well. But the problem is we need to start breaking some resistance. We need to start breaking above some shit, right? This is on the daily time frame. We look bearish on the daily. I have to admit, like the trend line, we need to break some shit. And we're not looking great, but we are recovering. I don't know if we've hit the low. If you look at the market cipher, the money flow is in the red. The momentum is to the downside, but we are seeing some reactions. And look at, you go down the 4 hour, the money flow is starting to turn green. We're getting some momentum waves to the upside. We have the volume in green. So, you know, we just got to be patient. I know we got really good things coming. So this orb strategy is not playing out too well today. This is definitely not what we wanted. We will see. Solana might hit the yellow line. Yeah. We've been yesterday we took 2 shorts, Bitcoin, Solana, both of those hit. Today I'm going over this orb strategy that I'm learning. It's something new that I'm learning. Everyone subscribe, like, follow on here, but also on my YouTube and X account. It's just same thing, all in with Mitch, all one word. I come on here every day, and I post every day on YouTube. And on X, I post every day on X. X will be like major news type things. I'm trying to get better about posting when I'm going live on the X, so then you can, you know, see it on X. But you will definitely get notifications if you just follow my TikTok or my YouTube. So definitely do that, guys. I appreciate everyone that likes, follows, and subscribes. All I'm trying to do is help you guys. What indicator is that on your chart? The red and green box? Where at, my friend? Red and green box. This is just my box. It's a support that I put up there. Oops. Here's my YouTube channel, All In with Mitch, all one word. Market cipher B is down here. This is called market cipher down here. This is a RSI. This is the volume index, volume. And then I have Lux Algo, Smart Money Concepts. And then I have market cipher A. Solana, man, come on. Market cipher is probably the green box is a support zone that I marked up on a higher time frame, I believe. Oh no, it was in the fib level. But I'm gonna get rid of it because it's broken below that. I'm actually gonna move it down to the 886 because that's where I'm gonna be looking for longs. That's what I'm gonna be looking at for longs. But yeah, I'm hoping Solana comes down some more. Because I'm testing out this orb strategy. Okay, it's tapping the yellow line, guys. This is basically an entry zone for a short right now. But Bitcoin broke out of the box. Shit, if we would have traded the orb on the SP 500, we would be smacking right now. The 1 to 3 already. Let's look at the gold one. Going by the orb strategy, we need to see gold drop. But SP 500 did great on the orb strategy. Dollar is pulling back up. Let's look at SUI on the orb. So SUI on the orb should be also, I don't know, SUI respected the bottom of the orb. XRP broke out of the orb. Where are these other yellow lines? Oh, these are orbs from the other day. Yeah, if you would have took the orb on Wednesday, this thing just rallied like crazy. But we got to get rid of those because it's confusing people. Okay. So, XRP, I mean, shit, it broke out of the orb. And it could, if we get back on this yellow line, we could take a long. We could take a long. If it breaks, if it comes back, taps the yellow line, we could take a long. But it's weird because we want Solana to drop and Bitcoin to drop. Oh, it's say hello to the sweet Scorpio, everybody. The one and only. So Bitcoin's coming down. Bitcoin's coming down. Uh-oh. This is my fiance. How do I go back? Hold on. I was just messing with her. Wait, why? I don't. How do I? She messed everything up. I'm just trying to go back. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Dude, what? Dude, how do I get rid of this? What the fuck? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Dude, how do I just get back to old camera? I shouldn't have done that. Dude, what? Yeah, just... Hold on, guys. What the fuck just happened? Dude. What? Does anyone know how I just get back to... Oh, man. Muscle Man and Starlet or High Five Ghost? What do you mean? Dude, this is whack. How do I go back? Okay, but I don't want anyone on here. Well, let me say this. Does anyone want to share a trade they're in? Since we're like, I'm trying to figure out how to get off of this. Okay, Bitcoin's dropping. Bitcoin's dropping. If anyone wants to, because this is crazy. I don't know how this happened. Like, dude, what? Never doing that again. There we go. All right. We have a guest who wants to join in. What's up, my man? Hello?
How are you?
Good, good, good.
How,
What are you trading today? I like this.
where are you from? Where are you from, bro?
United States, out in Oregon. I'm out in Oregon.
I am also trading, brother.
You what?
I am forex trader.
Me too, me too. So I trade a lot of crypto, but I do trade euro, I trade gold. I do trade gold. I do the indices too. If you see here, the SP 500 would have played out great. I didn't take it today. I do trade crypto more. I am more of a crypto trader, but I do trade Forex. I learned how to trade with Forex. I learned.
$20 loss.
So you see here, this is the education platform that I learned how to trade from. We're in every country. We're worldwide, and yeah, they got the Forex stock. So I learned how to trade through Forex, and then I took and applied it to crypto. But I still like to trade. I like to trade gold. I like to trade the indices. You know, NASDAQ, the SP. What do you trade?
Okay. Price, profit, not. But because I'm $24 loss because my
Oh, odd
analytics
CAD. You traded odd CAD.
very less than.
Let's pull up odd
trading
CAD.
trading is very critical situation.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm gonna pull up odd CAD. I saw you were looking at odd CAD. Let's put it up. So when I trade Forex, I just do like the USD back pairs.
USD and JPY.
Yeah, USD JPY is good.
Yes.
Let me go to the 4 hour. Yeah, I only trade the USD pairs. You got a bit of a trend line here. A little bit of a trend line.
Brother, can you provide me some signals?
Yeah.
Sure, shorts.
Yeah. So I'm about to build a Discord. I go live on here every day on TikTok and on YouTube. I got my YouTube account, right? Follow my YouTube, All In with Mitch, all one word. Follow my TikTok, but I'm building a Discord up. Odd CAD's right on the 0.5 fib level. But if you really want to learn how to trade like to a higher level and be consistent, I am a part of the best education platform out there. As you see on my screen here, they have a full schedule. Look at my screen real quick. Hold on. I'll expand my screen so people can see. So this thing there's nothing like it. We have a full schedule every day. These traders are live. These educators are certified. They also have to be they're audited, so you know that they're the real deal. They are 6-7 figure traders and investors. They are chat box. This is a live stream right now. They are live, and
when you're not completely sure.
He's also.
Whereas why not risk?
I think he's. Where are you from?
To two pairs that you're really.
I'm from Pakistan.
Okay.
Right.
United States.
So
I was gonna say. I think this guy actually.
Take this time
he might be from India, but he lives in the United States now. But he's one of the top educators on there. But we also do every language. We have translators for every educator. We have every language available. Every language. That's the crazy thing. You see this? If you see my screen right here, you can see we have every language. We're just about everything you need, man. And yeah, we are worldwide, huge platform, man. If you send me a DM, we can talk some more and we can go over. I can kind of show you more what we have to offer on like a Zoom call if you want. Just send me a DM and then we can talk. So back to yeah.
Where is a YouTube channel?
Go over to YouTube. Just type in "All In with Mitch." Here, I'll type it in the chat.
Okay.
Also in my bio, if you go in my bio on TikTok, it's in the links in the bio, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. The link's actually in the bio of the TikTok page. Or you just type in
Okay,
all in
follow
with Mitch. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm actually right now filming the video for YouTube, so it'll be on there. Yeah.
About forex trading.
What's that?
About forex trading, you can make video on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, I do a lot of crypto on there, but I could start making some forex on there too. But yeah, if you really want to if you want to really get into some education, like really dive deep, man, I can definitely show you what we have to offer. And not only the education, but you also get stuff like this. These are AI scanners. We have different programs that we give they come with it, right? Different scanners they're different programs that are generated by AI. They do forex, crypto, and stocks. It's pretty amazing. Honestly,
Okay.
a lot to offer, my man. There's nothing that tops. There's nothing out there that tops what we do, at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Because
Go ahead.
you say you can help me because after in 3 years I will become a millionaire.
Yes, sir. That's the goal. Yeah, I'm actually. I'll be honest with you. It's a process I'm on. I officially started back in 2020, but then 5 years ago. But I didn't take it real serious. I was just messing around. I joined the company that I'm showing you. I joined them. I wasn't taking it seriously. I was in sales. I was working 50, 60 hours a week. I ended up leaving for a period and then came back in 2022, so 3 years ago, and I just went heavy. I mean, I'm talking about studying 8 hours a day, watching every educator on the platform. They have the pre-recorded videos and the live videos, and I just dove deep. And I was just going hard, 8, sometimes 10 hours a day, demo trading. Unfortunately, I thought I knew what I was doing and jumped out of demo trading a little too soon. And, I lost, blew some accounts and stuff like everybody. I mean, it happens to everyone. And, but then, kind of had my aha moment finally back in, let's see, I'd say a year and a half ago or something. I finally was like, okay, I got the confidence down, and it was really cool because it was important to me that I wasn't gonna try helping others or making videos or anything until I really knew how to trade. It was very important to me because I see all these people online that they'll just, watch someone's video and then copy what they send. It's just, fluff. Like, it's just BS that they're just copying from someone else and putting out there. And, and that's why a lot of them don't even know how to actually trade. But, it was very important to me to really know how to trade. And then just a few months ago, so Crypto Hill, what's up, man? Nice to see you again. I'm personally on Bitcoin and Solana. I'm shorting both of them. I'm testing out a new strategy. It's called the ORB strategy, the Open Range Breakout. So what it is you go to the 15-minute chart, and this works on everything: crypto, stocks, forex, everything. Actually, I'll show you on SP500. So you mark up the open, you wait for on the 15-minute chart, you wait for the opening and closing of the market open candle. So it's this green one right here. The yellow line is the top of it, and the bottom yellow line is the bottom of that candle. When you get a breakout of the open range, it came back and then skyrocketed, right? But
Yeah.
you technically would have wanted to jump in, because this makes it invalid when it breaks out, comes back in. It's technically invalid. But if you would have waited and then got in on this candle, you would have, obviously, your trade would already hit. We're testing it on gold today. On gold, it immediately dropped under the yellow. It broke the bottom of the range. It did come back up, and now we're predicting that it should continue to drop. But like I said, we are testing this strategy together. Bitcoin was a weird one. So Bitcoin came up, it broke out, but then came back in, which makes it invalid, right? When it makes it invalid, you can take a short down. And now we just came back up again. We are in the short. I took the short. Now, if you look at Solana, we took the short when it made it in, when it broke out, it came back in, it made it invalid. We got in right here. Actually, more like right there. And as you see, you could have just took profit at the yellow line and been done deal. Boom. Small trade, but it hits, you know. But I saw it break below the open range.
Low.
Yeah, it broke below it. So I'm expecting, now it pulled back up. I'm expecting Solana to now, from here, continue down. Because you see how it respected the yellow line. Like, you can't make this up. You're watching it in real time. It respected that open range line perfectly. And now it's looking like it's going to drop.
What do you think about Ethereum? Ethereum is good coin?
Yeah.
Not
Ethereum's good. Ethereum's going good. Another really good one is SUI. SUI. This is SUI. XRP, I think, is a great option too. All the banks are adopting XRP. I believe it's going to easily hit probably $6 or $8 in the next few months. So the ORB strategy today for XRP, it broke out, and you could have got in. I didn't personally do it, but you could have got in after it broke out and came back and touched the yellow line. That could have been your entry.
Okay.
I personally didn't take it, but you can see this playing out perfectly. Yeah,
Your analysis is very good.
Yeah, American-made coins are where it's at. Yeah, XRP might actually do just like SPX did. But what's weird is Solana wants to break below the yellow line and I feel like continue down. It is Friday. It is low volume. It is a weird, funky day, I have to admit. So I'm not sure what's gonna, I mean, like I said, we are all testing this strategy together. If you go back test this though, it is amazing. Like, if you go back test the open and close of the market, New York market, and go do put the lines on the top and the bottom, but it has to be on the 15-minute time frame. So you gotta get that candle on the 15-minute, the open, I mean the high and the low, sorry, not the open, the high and the low of the market open candle. So 9:30 Eastern time or 6:30 Pacific time. Mark the high and the low, and you if we go to, watch this, if you go to Bitcoin, okay, right here, this is this big red candle. Watch this. Here's a perfect example. Here it is. Boom. And boom. Or where is it exactly? Yeah, right. Maybe a little bit lower. Right there. Okay, so we saw it struggle. Oh yeah, and by the way, a wick doesn't count. It has to be a full body candle above it. And then look, boom, it broke above it. You could have took a long when it pulled back right here, you could have took a long, and this thing kept running. Then you go the next day, Wednesday, same thing. Here's the candle. Low and high of this candle, we immediately broke above it, retested, and ran. This strategy really does work. It really does. Here's another one.
Chatbot.
Chatbot.
Yes, chatbot.
On what? Sorry, someone was calling my phone. What do you mean chatbot?
Chatbot like USDT prediction, automatically predict up direction, predict
A trading bot? Trading bot?
downside.
Am I a trading bot?
Yeah, trading bot.
No, I don't use trading bots. But look at this, guys. So, we on Thursday, yesterday, here's the open and close of the orb. We did break out, but remember, if we come back in and close, it's invalid. But when it gets invalid, you can then take a short at the top of the yellow line. And look at that. Boom. Easy trade. I mean, this shit really does work. Right now, we're in it is a weird position for the orb. The Lana played out just like that, but then again, this is just wicks down here. It's not a full body on the 15-minute. It needs to be a full body. So this is different. But no strategy is 100% every time. Otherwise, we'd all be printing money, right? I mean, there's no strategy, but if you go back test this thing really does work, and it's something that I'm going to start implementing and actually trading, because this strategy, I've back tested it on multiple things: stocks, crypto, some forex pairs, everything. So, oh, there we go. Now we're back. Okay. All right. So everyone, like, follow, subscribe. We are testing this orb strategy together live. It's not like it started to play out really well, but now it's acting a little weird. I believe if Solana is still going to drop, and I think Bitcoin will too. We're just waiting to see. So, we are... You guys bear with me. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back, alright? I'll be right back. So we're starting to play out. But yeah, it is just a very boring day in trading. But I am going to start trading this orb strategy. And I'm going to test it more and start trading some more forex. Not really working too well in gold. Because you would have thought when it came back. But technically it came back into the zone. So I believe that could make it invalid. So this strategy is new to me. So I'm learning it. You know, I'm learning more and more and studying it more. But when it came back in, that could technically make it invalid, I believe. But are those just wicks? No, we have a full body above or in. So I believe that would make it invalid. But orb would have played nicely on SP and the NAS. Dollar's dropping now, thank goodness. Let's look at the orb on Euro USD. Let's test it. Boom. I can already tell you. We immediately break out. Right here. Come back, test it. Such an easy trade. Short. stop loss would have been above the orb high, and you could have took it down to here, or you could have took it all the way down to here. That's a 1 to 5. Easy fucking trade. Easy trade. Let's see if there was support there. Not really. I guess so. There is some support hanging out right here. But dude, you could have just been in and out on the orb trade on Euro USD. Even if you would have just took it to here. I mean, that's a 1 to 4 right there. Easy money, just in and out. And I'm hoping the same thing plays out for Bitcoin. Oh, we're getting a green candle, guys. And Solana, I'm really, but I could be wrong here because, you know, on the 15-minute, these are just wicks below the yellow line. They're not full body closes. You get what I'm saying? And them coming back in and is printing a big green candle inside of the orb, which is crazy. It's like it went to the top and the bottom of the orb. How, like, you can't make this shit up. So I need to study more on the orb strategy because maybe this made it invalid, right? But it failed to break above the yellow line. So it's telling me that we can continue down. Honestly. I feel like, let's market cipher. Red money flow, momentum to the downside. It looks good for the short. Bitcoin red dot. With the money flow and the momentum, money flow still red, volume still red, but you can tell that it's starting to kind of ease up. Look at that, it's popping up. Popping up. There's nothing better than live trading. How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing there? Joining. I appreciate the likes, the follows, subscribes. Go over to my YouTube page, man. And also, if you want to really learn how to trade, please DM me. I got you. But type in All In with Mitch on X, YouTube, and TikTok. If you just go to my TikTok page, you can literally just click on the bio link and it goes to my YouTube. I do the more long content videos on YouTube. This is not what we want to see right now on Solana. Not what we want to see. I do gotta get going, guys. I got a old 1990 Cadillac Mac Daddy Caddy 60 special with only 68,000 miles to go sell. I got a guy that's interested. It's like in mint condition. It's an old school classic Cadillac with very low miles. I sell cars. I have business selling cars outside of trading and content. But when the day comes that I make enough money just from trading, but also from the content side and helping others, that will fulfill my dream. All I want to do is help people learn how to trade, and I also want to, I'm making a brand, the All In Mindset, All In with Mitch, the All In Mindset, and t-shirts, all that. But I want to make it like not just about trading, investing, but like financial education, man. I've worked in car dealerships doing financing. I've done a lot of different sales, and I've seen how bad people are when it comes to financial education, man. And it's sad, you know what I mean? Like how many people just disrespect money. And I really want to make something that helps people, not, you know, for one, like even if you don't want to day trade, like just helping them invest their money in the right things instead of buying Starbucks and dumb shit that eats them up $20 at a time, man. Like there's so much shit that people have no idea, man, like when it comes to financial education. It's really sad. It is. And I'd love to What's going on, Boston Steez, man? I really want to build something where it's giving people financial education. But the big thing is, yes, day trading, crypto, Forex, stocks, whatever. Giving people the education on how to trade and, you know, hopefully become consistent, profitable traders. But I need you guys to subscribe, follow, like, so I can keep building. Keep building the content to help you guys, man. I go live every day. Jump on my lives. I appreciate it. And then follow me on X, Twitter, and YouTube. All in with Mitch, all one word. So, look at that. It's playing out perfectly. The ORB strategy on XRP. You could have got in on the long. I personally didn't. I've been working the ORB strategy on Solana. What's going on, my man? How you doing today? Good, good. We are waiting to see how this plays out. What's the match? What's this?
This is trading?
Yes, day trading, day trading. Trading crypto right now. Yes, sir. We are live trading right now. How's your day going? You were just on, right? Were you just on my thing earlier? Yeah. You trade Forex, right? You're the guy that trades Forex? Yeah. You're the guy that trades Forex, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. You were just on here a minute ago, right? Awesome, awesome. Yes, sir. We are, ooh, man. We might have an orb breakout to the upside, guys. We might actually be breaking out on the wrong side that we were going. But, yeah, we will have to wait and see. I personally got to get going, guys. I got to get going. I appreciate all of you. We're going to keep testing. Go back test this strategy, the orb strategy. Go back test it. See what you think. It does hit. It does. It really does. I don't have the percentages on the win rate exactly. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to the beginning of 2024. I'm going to back test the orb strategy the whole fucking year, man. I'm going to make that my goal. I'm going to do a whole video doing it on YouTube. We are going to back test the fuck out of the charts on YouTube. Go join my YouTube so you can watch me do this. I'm going to probably do it tonight, honestly. Go follow my YouTube page, man. Let me see how many people join. It looks like we got one new subscriber from TikTok today. Come on, man. We can do better than that. But it's all good, man. Anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all. Have a great day. I gotta get going. I gotta go sell a car. Wish me luck. All right, have a good one, guys. See you later. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, like YouTube, TikTok, and my YouTube page is in the bio, by the way. Have a good one. Bitch. I'm almost at 600. 40 more a day. You know what it is, ho. Well, I'm getting 30, 40 a day. At this rate, I'll hit 1,000 real fast. Jimbo. Puka. Puka. Are you beating up Jimbo? Puka's beating up Jimbo.